1, 2, check 1, 2. Last time I did this, ladies and gents, I did a video not long ago. You may have just seen it, but there's no sound. So this is the reason why you're thinking, right? Why is there no sound? And is there a chance of finding a way of letting people know? So I actually reviewed the video I've just uploaded and there was no sound. So, for example, right, before, let me just check this. No sound. So, for example, right, there is, let me just check this. Right, I've just checked that, so there's sound. So basically now what I'm going to do, I had Furby Vision again. And it was quite funny with it because he did the motions, he went through all the sayings, and then I actually physically woke him up again before I put him back on the windowsill. And the second attempt, there was no sound. So I'm just thinking, is that Furby connected to the live stream and physically gave me the last stream I just did live update with no sound. So what I'm going to do now is, for example, let me just share and show you the last video. So copy update. So apparently this video is a copy of the Furby. Hang on. So basically on that video there's no sound. So I'm thinking, what is going on? Is there an error in the side of the YouTube algorithm? So, or is it something I physically said to produce no sound from the video? So what I'm going to do again is put the Furby in front of the camera and hopefully his voice box will physically work. So I did a little video yesterday. I'm just reviewing what I physically said earlier. So I did a video and a short of a Furby talking to the camera, and me and Chris were trying to understand what he was saying. So my first impression was this video, this little clip. I actually physically thought that it was almost like the Furby pinched your phone and gave it to the cow. And then I actually reviewed the video again and listened to it, and it sounded like, "You're too loud, I'll give it to the cow." So I'm just wondering, if you speak to the Furby, it will actually physically understand what you are saying. So what I'm going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, part 2, take 2, Furby Vision. So what I'm going to do now is hopefully give you a close-up of the Furby. So I know there's one person watching, so you need to understand that when I wake up this Furby, there's going to be sound or no sound. So I know for a fact that this take 2 update has now got sound, because I can see the actual signal of my microphone going into YouTube. So bear with me. I'll bring back the Furby and hopefully I'll get you I'll try to give you an extreme close-up. So I don't know if I've got enough space to actually, I don't think I actually got enough space to actually put him on the actual keyboard of the computer. So all being well, it should. It might work. It might work. It might not. So give me a minute or 2 seconds. It sounds like he's lost his sound. I don't think he's. I think his voice box has gone. So I don't know if it's an error. Manufacturer cheap Furby. No sound. He was talking to me earlier. Why aren't you not talking to me now? You're trying to chew my finger off. So I might find a way of taking the battery out and resetting it. So what do you think? I know somebody actually put some new batteries in, so I don't know if I'm able to get the batteries out. So I'm just wondering if you're actually able to find out how to get that open. Just wondering if get the old screwdriver in there, boys and girls. So there's no sound to the Furby. It's quite annoying. So my first attempt. Hold on. There is some. I don't know if that's there's these things that come out. I don't know if it's most people actually drop it on the floor and see if it works. So there's no. Even his eyes aren't responding. So I'm just wondering if there's cheap batteries in there, boys and girls. So now it should be going yum 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 yum. So I don't know. I have no idea. So I'm just wondering if I've got a screwdriver. I've got a screwdriver. I don't think that'll fit. If you can actually physically hold on, I've got some screwdrivers floating around, so all we'll have to do is find out why Mr. Furby is not speaking. Wakey, wakey. Verbal abuse of the Furby. Eat, 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 eat. Yum, 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 yum. We're going to do an interview with you today. What's it doing? Just standing. Right. What I'm going to do, right, is leave you with this. I know there's two of you watching. You'll just fall asleep now. Watch. Rummaging around looking for a screwdriver. Furby Vision. Right. Thank you for your appreciation of hanging around, Screwdriver. I don't know if this is the way in. Looks like it's been unscrewed before. All being well. Don't try this at home, ladies and gents, unless you got some glasses on and you're a trained professional. I don't know if it's gripping. Hang on, it is. We're halfway there. I don't know if it actually take this off will actually create a problem. Oil, there you go. Wow, how many batteries is that, ladies and gents? Taking the bottom out of a Furby. Right. Take all the batteries out. I'm just wondering if there's a right. That's all the batteries. So there's the insides. So hopefully now, took the batteries out. It's like a Sky remote, in it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and then put all the batteries in. All these different batteries, not the same make. So there's one Duracell. There is a GP Ultra. It's like mix and match. And there is another GP Ultra. And another GP Ultra. There's also one rechargeable, one Duracell. So, right. Does he actually... I don't think he actually is going to say anything, because normally starts to sneeze and cough. You're not speaking anymore. What's wrong with you? So, anybody online know how to reset a Furby? Don't know if there's actually a reset button in here. I've just pressed the button. So it's there's a green. Hang on, where is it? There, see, a green button there. You press in. So I don't know if anybody actually physically watching, can you actually Google reset a Furby? Because apparently his voice has gone. So I don't know what's going on. So that's the bottom of the Furby. So it reacts to movement. It doesn't react to sound like I thought it would. So anybody want a no sound Furby? Let me know. You were going to the charity shop as well. It was being taken to the charity shop. So I don't know if anybody out there could actually physically lip read Furby. So there is a video on my channel where he actually physically goes through the cycle of his I don't know how long he's on for, and then before he shuts down and falls asleep. So yeah, looks like he's about to go to sleep. Chatting away like he usually does. Best thing about this is his eyes. That's him. So apparently, I think what it is to wake him up. Oh, woke him up again. So I thought it was the green button. So if I press the green button, so every time I press the green button, he stops reacting. So it is um, a movement Furby. Furby. So what I'm going to do is take out the batteries, put some new batteries in, and then we can see if it is, in fact, a fault with manufacturer. So what I'll do is, before he wakes up again, remove the batteries. So anybody who knows where I live can actually physically see him in the window with his eyes open. The lights are on, but no one's home. So what I'm going to do now is put that back on there, find out how to put it back on, and then we will physically go to the shop and replace the batteries. Hours of fun. So there is a video where I've done a little short of what did he say. He mentions what I understand now. He actually says you're too loud, and he references a cow. So I think that's all ready to go back into my windowsill, and then that's it. Hopefully, give it time. It may need a reset. So now I can actually physically now take one of these batteries and put it in my clock, which is above my head. So that looks like a new battery-ish. So guaranteed to last. So the draw is all the original, and the due date is it looks like the March, and it's 2030. So I don't know how long it's going to last for. So I do want to thank you for those two people who have actually physically now watching. I don't know if you're actually going to make a comment and find out who it is. So I do want to appreciate your time, and hopefully we can do Furby vision again, and then all being well, we can have a little Furby in the corner saying hi, welcome to the stream, and thanks for tuning in today, and we hope you enjoy the show. There's a song there, isn't there? I hope you will enjoy the show. The Beatles, isn't it? Sergeant Pepper's Lonely, Sergeant Pepper's Lonely, Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. It's wonderful to be here. We'll certainly agree. We'd like to. You're such a lovely audience. We'd like to take you home with us. We'd like to take you home. Right, 19%. So I'm actually reproducing Christian's message from Kent Street Community Church, and hopefully I'll upload it again, and I'll say final edit. So I've got 19% done. So altogether it's 100%. And try to put this editing software onto my other Mac, and it's decided to update itself, and I now have to pay to remove the watermark. So the program that is physically on this laptop, I have no intention of updating it, no intention of removing it. So once it's gone, it's gone. So then I need to find another editing software. So basically, I've been using Filmora for quite a long time, and updates were available every month, every 2 months. But then I actually physically clicked on the update, and it says unavailable in your country. So I actually spoke to the guy who actually reviews Filmora on a regular basis and swears by it. And then there was a video released by the guy who actually is reviewing Filmora on a regular basis, and now his lifetime guarantee has been reviewed. Because he bought a lifetime guarantee. So basically, it gets all the major updates. Everything's paid for in advance, and now he's actually removed himself from that brand, Filmora brand, because it is not a lifetime guarantee, and he stopped using it when just shortly after they released Filmora 12. So on my system now, I'm not too sure which one it is. So I got mine a good few years ago now. When I got my first Mac, I was actually trying to find a editing software for the Mac. So my first choice was Filmora. So downloaded it and got to use it on a regular basis. But it was programmed to find files from my iCloud. So I tried to reset it all, but now every time I shut it down and reboot it, it says trying to find an IP address. So it comes up with a couple of IP addresses. One's like the normal 192.168.03, and then it tried to find F.R.O.G 316, and then they tried to find Cloud 01. And then I thought, right, so basically what happens is every time I actually click on Filmora and reload it, it's trying to find all these IP addresses that I've used through the years, but there's no reset button, so I can't reset it, and there is no chance of me deleting it from my Mac, because then I lose the freedom of a paid for Filmora. So the other idea is to actually try and find another version of Filmora online before the update. So I click on Filmora and it says checking for updates. Then it comes up with unable to find updates because you are in the UK. Well, that's no good. That's no good to me. So what I'm going to do, ladies and gents, is end this stream now, and I will physically find some fresh batteries for this Furby, which is now in the windowsill with his eyes open with no lighting. So thank you, Ben. Thank you for the two who are watching physically now. Watching. I don't know if it's me watching me. I always feel like somebody's watching me. So who's watching me? Who's watching you? So, right. Oh, there is a message from Mr. Christopher, who is now at the gym. Just come out of the gym. See you at Costa. Cost a lot. I like that one. Cost a lot at Costa. So 1 o'clock. So I'm going to now text him and say, you pay for yours and I'll pay for mine, and we'll get another 4 beans. So anyway, gonna love you and leave you, and see you later, alligators. And thank you for those two who are watching. So bless you guys, and I'll see you later, alligators, in a while, crocodile. And unfortunately, because I'm not using OBS, I cannot fade to black. So I'm going to hit end stream now, unless you want to say hello, but then I'll see you on the rerun. So end. Your stream will stop immediately and you will no longer be live. So I'm going to hit end. I'm going to wave to you.